Well, it certainly has been an eventful year around Chicago.
In these final days before the new year begins, here's a look back at what we'll remember from 2022.
We celebrated the start of 2022 with a throwback to the 90s with Cheryl Scott and Terrell Brown. Just days into the new year, a dispute over COVID safety measures for Chicago public schools. After 5 days of canceled classes, a deal was finally reached between the district and the teachers union. Also in January, we held our 8th annual Great Chicago Blood Drive in partnership with the American Red Cross. That same month, the Chicago Bears ushered in a new era of leadership, firing head coach Matt Nagy and GM Ryan Pace, and hiring Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poles to take over at the top. In February, Jason Van Dyke was released from a downstate prison. The former Chicago police officer served less than half of his sentence for the 2014 murder of Laquan McDonald. This month also saw the return of the Chicago Auto Show to its traditional February time frame. It was March when federal prosecutors announced the long-anticipated indictment of Michael Madigan, the former Illinois House Speaker, now facing federal racketeering and bribery charges. March also brought the latest twist in the Jussie Smollett saga. The former Empire actor was sentenced to 150 days behind bars after he was found guilty of lying to police about a fake attack. But just 6 days into that sentence, Smollett walked out of jail, his release ordered, pending an appeal of his conviction.
It's the law.
This was also the month of this historic moment. 67 years after the Chicago teenager was murdered in Mississippi, President Biden signed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act into law. In April, the Chicago Bulls clinched the team's first NBA playoff berth in 5 seasons. The plan to build Chicago's first casino took a big step forward in May when Mayor Lori Lightfoot announced Bally's had won the bid with its riverfront proposal. In June, the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade set off strong reactions both from abortion rights supporters and anti-abortion advocates. Then in July, a horrific attack at Highland Park's 4th of July parade. A shooter opened fire, killing 7 people and injuring dozens of others. But in the face of so much heartbreak and grief, residents came together. The last day of August also marked the first time a busload of migrants would arrive in Chicago, sent by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. We were in court in September as disgraced R&B star R. Kelly was convicted on child pornography and exploitation charges. The Chicago Marathon was back in full force in October. The big story in November was the election, with Democrat J.B. Pritzker winning a second term over downstate Republican Darren Bailey. In November, we also celebrated the retirement of our colleague and friend, Alan Krzyzewski. And in this final month of 2022, the University of Chicago men's soccer team made history by winning the program's first national championship. Also giving us joy are the holiday festivities happening across the city and the suburbs, from tree lightings and dazzling displays to toy giveaways and other acts of generosity, showing the true spirit of the season.
A couple days and we're done.
We are done, but that was quite a year. All the memories, I mean, things that you forgot already happened this year so far.
It's been a year, that's for sure.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.